Jean from Happy Indulgence, and today I'm going to be participating in the Booktubeathon, which is a week-long reading challenge. I'll make sure to link down below with all the details, but I'm really excited. I think I tried to participate in previous years, but it's actually really hard because I tend to lose interest when it comes to readathons, and I'm also really bad at sticking to them. I thought today I'll just list out the challenges and the books that I picked for them, so let's get started. So the first challenge is let a coin toss decide on your first read. So I've got two books here of similar length and size. They're both sci-fi reads. One's YA, one's a thriller. That is also YA, so this one's going to be heads and this one's going to be tails. So I just have a coin here, so that's heads and this is tails, so... Alright, so it's heads. I guess I'm going to be reading The Loneliest Girl in the Universe by Lauren James. I've heard a lot about this book. It's a sci-fi book about a girl on a spaceship. She's the only surviving crew member. I have heard good things, so I can't wait to read it. The next challenge is read a book about something that you actually want to do yourself. So I picked An Enchantment of Ravens by Margaret Rogerson, simply because the main character is an artist who can paint, and she paints portraits of the Fae in the book. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about this, but my trusted co-blogger Isla, she says she really liked this book. It's just like a light fantasy read, and I think that would be perfect for a readathon. And I also picked it because it's fairly short for a fantasy book. It's under 300 pages. So yeah, can't wait to read this one. Next challenge is read a book and watch the movie Adaptation. So I've got the perfect one. So I'm going to be reading Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, mainly because it's been very long since I've read the first book. I haven't actually picked up this series or revisited it since I read it when I was a kid, and I know that's really woeful. So I'm going to be reading the illustrated edition. I think it will be a really fun way to revisit the series, and I'm going to be going to the Harry Potter studio tour in London later this year, so that will be a perfect preparation for it. Hopefully I get to binge watch the rest of the series as well. Next challenge is read a book with green on the cover. So I picked Found by Fleur Ferris. So hopefully that's green. I mean, it's an army type of green, right? Found by Fleur Ferris. This is going to be a YA thriller read. It's set on an outback farm about a girl discovering her family's secret past. I've read and loved all of Fleur Ferris's books, and they're really quick reads for me as well. So I'm looking forward to reading this Love Oz YA book. Challenge number 5 is read the book wearing the same hat the whole time. So it just so happens I've got this awesome Break the Chains Red Rising beanie, and it's winter, so it totally suits, and I'm going to be reading Milk and Honey by Rupi Kaur. Luckily it's a poetry collection, so it's super short. I don't normally wear beanies or hats, and I can probably knock this one over in an afternoon at home. The next challenge is read a book with a beautiful spine, so I think this definitely qualifies. It's Grace and Fury by Tracy Banghart. This is the exclusive Fairy Loot hardcover edition that I'm super excited to read because I have heard good things about this. Two girls, one's preparing to be a Grace and one is on an island prison, so I'm excited about it. The last challenge is read 7 books. So if I successfully read all the books that I've picked out today, the last book I will be reading is Stone Girl by Alini Hale. So this is a Love Oz YA book that is a thriller, and I'm actually reading it for ABC Radio. So regardless of whether I finish this challenge or not, I'll still be reading this book. This is about a 12-year-old girl called Sophie, and then unspeakable change happens to her. Basically, she doesn't have her own home, she doesn't have a mother, but then she meets a boy who unravels like her past and everything. So it sounds like a really fascinating mystery thriller that I'm really keen on reading. So here's all the books that I'm going to be reading for the 2018 Booktubeathon. I'm really excited to pick these books up. I'm normally not really good with binging so many books because of working full time and everything. But yeah, I'm going to give it a good shot. I normally get through 50% of the books that I pick up, and even that's pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.